this place is amazing. I just give me 1 second. Hope it's not that loud volume that I said last time. Uh, hello, day 6 and 7. Because I forgot to record last Sunday. That was a mess, and we're gonna clean it. It's not loud. It's fine. Okay, so well, I'm not doing that. Yeah, that's way better. So, the house is a mess, and you and I are gonna clean it. By you and I just mean me. Let me make the screen better. Ish. I don't even know if that fixed it. I'm fat. Let's get measured. This is gonna be one of the topics for tonight. It's also midnight. I am 93 kilograms, almost 200 pounds. We're having soup for dinner. I'm setting up some prep meals. Just some dirty burritos that I made from work. Yeah, that's pretty much it for tonight. It's just that and cleaning. And talking about work. I'm starting to like the place that I work at. The workplace is very fluid. They don't make you do too much work. Actually, they do the opposite. We don't do enough work. And I actually complained that, well, not complain. If I complain, they're gonna fire me. Like last time. But I'm like, okay, we're not doing a lot of work. Is there anything else that I can do? And I've jumped from helping my friends, which is my coworkers, to just helping anybody. I went to the chefs. I went to everybody for help, but nobody needs it because they also don't have much to do. It's just rush hour times that we mainly focus on, and even then, those end so fast. Let me move you so I can check on my burritos. I hope you don't fall. You're the only form of recording equipment that I have, which is sad considering this is a 2014 ThinkPad and Soundcore audio headphones that I'm using. Not that loud. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm looking at the EQ for OBS. Also eating Tic Tacs. I don't have a lisp. I'm just licking Tic Tacs in my mouth. And that's the last burrito. Yeah, it's just been like that. It's the last burrito. There's a total of five, six, seven, or eight burritos in here. Who knows? Yeah. I don't know what's a good place for you. So I turn on my backlights. Let's see what I look like if I turned on both lights. Completely invisible. Slightly visible? Does it matter my visibility? Yeah, it does. Slightly. I'm a black person. Yeah, so this is the best lighting for you. I'm growing out my hair. So you can hear me when I hold it like this. I decided to go back to the taper, considering I already have the job and they don't mind. I forgot how fluffy my hair gets once I grow it out a few inches more. It's not this straight hurt hair. It also doesn't hurt when I do this anymore. Actually feels pretty good. Let me do that for a little bit. It's clean, by the way. I'm not trying to shake Daniel's off. Again, talking to myself and the voices in my head. Yeah, make sure the microphone's here. I keep putting it over here. You can barely hear me. Microphone's here. But yeah, I already took a shower and put some oils on, so no dandruff shaking here. It doesn't look too bad. Maybe a little nappy, but not too bad. Why am I looking through the 240p camera? I'll be back. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep you on and then just check in the mirror. But yeah, the house is a complete mess, and I haven't been able to go to the gym because I'm a full-time worker again. Normally I could balance it because the place where I work is right next to One Life, but now the place where I work is really, really far. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's grown up pretty nice. Just grown a little more, so it can keep the same structure and all that. Not for that to flush. But yeah, the place that I work is really, really far, so it is causing some struggle for me, but not too much that I would be in a pigsty like this. This is just. I hope that's not my neighbor that just walked down. I hope she's not running downstairs to yell at me. Did I lock my doors? I hope I did. Elevator duplex. Somewhere in Louisiana. Wait, I already said Maryland. Why am I trying to lie? It doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm living in a duplex. In fact. I'm a man, by the way. You too. Don't man me. What am I talking about? I'm going to share a man. There we go. You can still hear me, right? Don't have to yell? I think I have to. It's not peaking at the place where I put it. How about now? Okay, that's too loud. Right here. Can you hear me now? not too loud, but at the same time, it's at 35. Is that negative? Why the fuck is that at negative decibels? I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't care either. I'm gonna eat my soup and watch YouTube. Well, no, I'm not gonna watch anything. I'm just gonna talk about my life so far. Soup. Did I even warm you up? I didn't. I just left it in the microwave and then opened it. Sorry. Just give me a few seconds. Yeah, this is the house so far. It's been about, it's almost 2 months. So my college assessment thing is happening. Not the finals is also happening, but I don't care about that, as you know. I'm literally failing in two classes out of the three, and the one class that I'm not failing and I'm struggling in it is art. So my art teacher is being a fancy bitch. He doesn't know that I am failing in any and all classes that I'm currently in. I don't know if you're good or bad, but I'm gonna eat with you anyways. I'm gonna wash you first. With bleach. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not that suicidal yet. But yeah, the people that I work with, I know. I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the thing. So this job has a college reimbursement program, which I want to start using. They're gonna assess me with my 60-day assessment, where they're like, "Oh, you're doing pretty good. Good job. Here's a thumbs up." And then in this 60-day assessment, there's no pay raise, but I get access. It's 1 year for a 401k, but it's 60 days for, wow, this looks like porridge. Yeesh. Uh, Smells creamy. Thick like porridge. Who knew? I'm gonna put soy sauce on this because it's crab. Food is wonderful, by the way. It's just way underly seasoned. Where I get access to the college reimbursement program, I just show them my transcript and my bill for that semester, and whichever class I passed gets paid for. And if I pass all my classes, it's only up to 75% or 5,000 a year. Just sweet. I didn't read it properly. It might be 5,000 a semester, but 5,000 a year is pretty nice considering I already pay what, 2,000 a semester for 4 semesters. So they're paying practically half of what a quarter to a half of what I pay. 8,000, 5,000, 6,000 is left? No. 8 minus 5 is 3. 3 plus 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I'm just left with 3,000 to pay, which is a very good deficit, deficit a year. 43K to pay for my colleges a year. That's pretty sweet. Granted, I have to pay the cash first, and at the end of the semester, I get my money back, which goes to roll back into the next semester. But still, it's pretty nice. There's probably a trick to it, but like a hook or whatever. But until then, I'm rolling. Food's great. They give you surplus until they made a law about it, but I'm not gonna talk about it right now. Actually, like I'm in a good mood about the job, so I'm not gonna ruin it. The people at the workplace though are different creatures. They're the people that made me realize two things. One, I've developed worse than I already had. I developed massive antisocial behavior, crazy antisocial behavior than I already had. I get quiet when I talk to new people, like really, really, really quiet, even though I am a really loud and talkative person. And when I say new people, I don't mean like new people as in strangers. Shit, I'll talk to you like you're a person. We're somebody on the street. Hey, you know where this is at? Excuse me, miss. You know where this is at? Something like that. When I talk to people that I have to work with or I have to ask a question, like people in pharmacies, all that, I turn into a mouse. I turn into a deer in headlights, and it is the most emasculating thing I've ever done. I crossed my leg, by the way, while I'm doing this. While that's happening, the other thing is, I'm not in my playing field when it comes to being social. These people have known each other for about what? Even the people that just came to Ericsson, that was not nice of me to say. I just literally just sold my entire job. Yeah, but people who come to the workplace that the building is very old, and people that just got hired the same time as me, they've already made close friends. Like they do almost everything together, and even the people like me, diaspora people that come from Africa to America and like live out their lives here, they are in a different shit. First of all, people my age are drinking like hell. I'm not even at the age to drink. Another thing, I get nervous at parties. Really nervous. Only parties that I've been to are birthday parties. That's pretty much it. When I went to my prom, my graduation prom, a drunk high schooler came up to me. Did I already know who he is? But when he touched me and he was hugging on me and the girl that I was going with, not my girl, um, my heart started racing. I was actually anxious about him touching me. I'm not a fan of alcohol to begin with and all that, nor weed, but I don't mind because like my family drinks it and stuff like that. But just the offset of, I'm not gonna call it degenerate behavior, just like drunk behavior, just doesn't vibe with me. And the fact that this social lubricant causes you to do stuff like this and you lose control of your own body. I'm already clumsy as is. I shouldn't be not able to know my surroundings and stuff like that. That scares me. And people who drink do get into accidents. Either they cause it or they are within one that another drunk person has caused. I don't want to be part of an accident. I have nobody to save me at this point in time. So I'm scared of a lot of things. One of those also being fighting. I have nobody here to support me if I get into a dangerous accident. So, in a country where buying a gun is as easy as going to a Texas Walmart or going to any gunman shop, waiting 2 months and then getting your gun, and then just mowing down an entire school, or just taking your parents' guns. Yeah, they do that too. How bad do you think it's gonna be if I start a fight with somebody with a low temper and they come back the next day and air out my entire workplace? I don't want to do that. So every time when I get into a heated argument, I get flashbacks of all the horrendous news headlines and videos that I've seen, and they just even people that didn't do anything, they get raided by these shooters, and that scares me. And you can't do anything to an AR-15 to save your life. 5, 6 shots in seconds, and you're dead. With a high caliber bullet like that, there is no surviving. If a nigga breaks through my windows right now, through my patio door. They break right now. I would die by the first shot that's angled if it's coming directly from the door. And if he really, really wants to make sure, he just dumps a whole mag into my body and then goes upstairs. I'm not surviving that. And that's the cruel, harsh reality of having guns in a country that aren't regulated. Making bullets untraceable is as easy as just picking up the bullets that you shot and wearing gloves, or shaving off the taggings on the bullet casings or the bullets themselves. Yeah, sure. I got shot by a 22 Magnum. Guess how many people in America own a 22 Magnum within this radius? It's more than one. Within this zip code, there's probably 6 to 20 people that own a 22 Magnum. Okay, let's lower it down. An AR-15. Within Maryland, there's probably multiple AR-15 owners. So I don't think it's gonna be easy. And even then, what's them being caught gonna do on my death? I'm still dead. We shouldn't be at that stage at this point. I do sleep with the fear of being shot one day. 1 second is calm and all that. My bad, I heard noises outside. It's probably somebody walking their dog. In the next second, out of nowhere, I'm dead. I hear the click of somebody pre-holding their trigger before they fire it, and I'm gone. Before I used to hide on the statistics of like bodies and all that, and then I saw videos of these shootings. The way that they are so fast. I keep saying, oh, out of the millions of people, how the hell would they get to me? So easily, so quickly. There is no protecting you. Running is your only option. And in a closed senior citizen space, that is no longer an option. Your only option is praying to God that He doesn't go to the same room that you do. Or locking yourself somewhere, like an elevator. Okay, that one too dark. School so far. Math is F. History is F. Art is B minus. That's it. I'm eating more Tic Tacs. I'll probably redo those classes. Skin health, I don't think I'm doing too good with skin health. The acne on my shoulders is starting to stop. There's still tons of acne scars that I don't know how to heal. I also hate lotioning my lower body. And even if I do want to do it one day, I still can't reach the entire part of my back. Yeah, I still can't reach that. And that's the issue. I need to lose 60 kilograms. Well, that's too much. 60 minus 9. I'm gonna be 30 kilograms? No, that's not math. Maybe I need to be 60 kilograms? No, that's still too light for my age. I'll be. Actually, no, that'd be pretty nice. 60, 67, 69, 68 kilograms, 70. 70 is pretty good too. Losing about 20 kilograms, 28 kilograms. Yeah, I need to lose about 28 kilograms by the middle of summer, which is my birthday, so I can have a pool party, and I don't need to wear a shirt while I swim. Still don't wear shirts when I swim. That's so dumb. But I can also, swim with my friends, my cousins and all that, and have fun. My friend's dad that I told you about the car, he's not doing much to help me buy the car. So I might just go out, like look at video links and all that. Maybe go to a dealership again and check what their prices are for their cheapest cars, and then do a low APR finance with them, and then maybe refinance it with a bank later on in life. It doesn't matter. As long as it's a Honda or a Toyota, it's fairly cheap, maybe 10,000. One 10,000s would be just, that's too much money. I'll look into that. That's none of your business, but I'm looking into my car myself. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna mute my desktop so I don't get copyrighted for music, and I'm gonna play music in my head. Well, not in my head, in my headphones. Uh, just to check for the sampling, I'm gonna play Monkey Audio YouTube. Yeah, restore.
Win, by the way, and 61% of adults as a whole are against what you are doing right now. And if you think that popularity is about to increase the longer this drags on, you might just be ingesting something a little stronger than alcohol. But that doesn't mean there aren't equally out of touch Republicans in the Senate willing to glaze Mr. Hegseth regardless.
Well, first, thank each of you for being here. Secretary Hitchcock, can you talk about, you've had the job for a little bit. What are you most proud of, and what are your biggest challenges?
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? What are you most proud of? What a complete and utter disgrace of a question. You are a United States Senator who, instead of asking meaningful questions, is playing patty cake with a rapist war criminal by hitting him with icebreakers you'd hear at a freshman orientation in college. Okay, everybody, let's go around the room and say our favorite colors. Get the fuck out of here, you smug, repulsive, Skeletor-looking bitch. You physically resemble a demon from hell, and judging by your background, you basically are one.
Well, I appreciate the question, and
Oh, hi.
Oh, that's my politics. That's not good. I hope y'all didn't hear that. Hmm. Cool. You're not hearing any of this. That's just my voice now. Now I'm gonna listen to music. Okay, never mind. Music sounds horrible when you're recording on OBS, so I'm gonna listen to a podcast. Listen to Distractable. It's pretty fun. They posted a new episode called. I mean, wow, that sounds horrible. Uh, hmm. That's crazy. I just had to check. I was getting paranoid. This paranoia with when you live for as long as a time with family and then you immediately get into I hate this. You just become more and more paranoid. That there's just a sudden chance of something happening. There's just this level of unease. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna crawl out of nowhere and hurt me. Ugh. There's nobody here. It's so eerily quiet. Like a house full of memorabilia, but nobody here to look at it. Ugh. Yeah, I'm doing wonderful. Yeah. Other than that, I have three 1 liter bottles of lemon water, strawberry lemonade flavored water beverage with other natural flavors. Ingredients: filtered water, citric acid, potassium citrate, natural flavors, sodium hexamesophosphate, potassium sorbate, potassium benzoate, sucralose, aspartame, potassium, vegetable juice color, gum, acacia, EDTA, protects freshness, glycerol ester for wood rosin, glycerol ester of wood rosin. Yeah, that's a lot of nice chemicals right there. Makes it taste good. Makes it taste nice. Good chemicals. Really sweet. Only 20 calories per container. I know water is zero, but at the same time, I hate the taste of water with just nothing. And I don't have bottled water anymore. I use a Brita filter, and I hate my Brita filter. So yeah, it's fine. I need to shave. That should smell like shit. Uh, Cardboard. Oh, I forgot to mention. I set up multiple Roth IRA accounts. One just a simple high yield savings account, and another just a regular Roth IRA account. And it's done wonders. So far, I have a yield of $20 out of the $450 that I deposited from my last paycheck. My last paycheck was $1,000. I separated it to 400 into that, 400 into my savings account, which then I just used to pay my credit card bill. Just 300. That means I have $100 left in my savings account, and the rest I put into my savings account. So technically, I put most of my money into paying my credit card. So yeah, but I made $20 after that because of my Fidelity Go account. That's nice. Alright, most of the trash, quote unquote, is just emptying the cardboard boxes in the cardboard here, and then putting it on this paper. So I'm gonna do that, and then just take out the trash. I'm gonna end this live stream here. This has been a waste of your time and my time, but this is my week so far, and it's gone great. I made about 1,100 for that paycheck, and my next paycheck is in 4 days. In 3 days is my final exam. You know how that's gonna go. that's pretty much it. I hope I do better for the summer. I'm probably gonna start a exercise and diet routine, considering 94 kilograms. That's pretty much it. See you on this Sunday. Goodbye. And I hope I also change the